Pat in Macomb, Michigan. Hey, Pat, what's up?
Well, hi. Thank you for taking my call. This doesn't have anything to do with what you're talking about today, but I want to get your take on this. We have an island here in the Detroit River called Belle Isle. It's between Detroit and Canada.
I'm familiar with
it.
I'm familiar with it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, a group of investors, private investors, one being the Mackinac Center, is going to pitch an idea to the Chamber of Commerce next week. They want to buy it for $1 billion. They want to turn it into a private commonwealth with 35,000 residents, buying in at $300,000 apiece with their own laws, customs, and currency. My question to you is that could this turn into a tax haven like the Cayman Islands? Isn't this a form of succession? And what can we do about this?
My response to your first two questions is a rhetorical question. Is a frog's butt watertight? Apparently.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Are
you there?
I shocked you. Pat, yes. In answer to your first two questions, yes. Whether it's legal or not, I don't know. You know, the government can dispose of property that it owns. It sounds like if the Mackinac Center is involved, which is a libertarian-leaning think tank up, you know, there in Michigan and heavily funded, I believe, by the DeVos family. It may well be that what they're trying to do is create the very first libertarian paradise on earth. You know, it's they're trying to do in Atlas Shrugged what John Galt did. You know, go off and just the makers, not the takers. And I wonder where they're going to get their help from. You know, who's going to build? You know, who's going to maintain their houses if they don't allow janitors on the island?
20% of the people that would be allowed to live there would not have to buy in for the $300,000. There's an article in the Detroit News about it.
Very, very interesting. I'll have to check that out. In terms of becoming a tax haven, yeah, of course. I mean, if they have that worldview, then they're going to try and make it a little Liechtenstein. See, keep in mind this has happened in Europe, and Liechtenstein is one example. And Isle of Wight is another, where they're basically tax havens, and that's their primary revenue source. Closer to here, it's Bermuda and the Bahamas, where people shelter their income there and hide their income, and they make an enormous amount of money off it. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. That's fascinating, Pat. Thank you for the information. I'm going to have to look that one up.